stop watching them immediately, unsubscribe from them on YouTube, do everything you can to make the biggest fuss imaginable. Because if we keep allowing our country to descend into authoritarianism, to just let the First Amendment be violated with impunity, we're not going to get these rights back once we lose them, friends. So that's why I wanted to make a breaking video, because the situation is bleak, and now is the time to act immediately. Go right after you watch this, cancel your Disney Plus membership, whatever other Disney shit you've got, cancel it all. Make sure that these corporations know it's not going to be easier to just go along with what Donald Trump wants. There's going to be hell to pay from the public if they keep capitulating to fascism, because it's costing all of us our liberty.
It's time, people. I don't care. Can you pause? Thank you. It's time, people. Trump needs to be arrested now. I don't care what you people fucking think, who you vote for, or what. Give me a second. Yeah. No, just turn it. I'll be right back. I'm getting a delivery. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. All right. So yeah, it's time, people. We need to arrest him now. You can't. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Always a pleasure. Yeah, Trump, the Republican Party, and the Supreme Court all need to be arrested. Every last goddamn fucking single one of them. I know that everybody, I've said this for years now. And then this past year from Blue Sky, I've been getting people, well, who's going to do the arresting? Well, that's up to the military or the senators and representatives out there. There is a process. He needs to be impeached apparently first, but under the circumstances, I think it would be best if we just forego that. Start calling our reps today or this morning, which I'm going to be doing, to all the Colorado reps that I can reach, and start asking for his arrest, because they need to arrest Trump now. This isn't a joke. It's something that, oh, you're just a lefty. Not really. I've completely rethought my choices. I'm not a Democrat. I'm certainly not a fucking Republican, and I can never be. But I am going to be an independent, I guess. I don't know if I'm a liberal. I don't know what party, but anything that believes in what they believe in, I can't do that. Not anymore. I'm sorry, but I can't be on. I can't. The right's just dumb, and the Republicans are dumb. MAGA is fucking stupid. Yeah, I know, man. And Angel, it's I'm an American. There's no party for America, but there needs to be. We need to have a party of people who don't give a fuck about the right or the left, but what's decent for human beings as a hey, AA, nice to see you. Been a while. You know, we got to get away from this side shit. America is supposed to be the shining city on the mount. Hey, Odd, how you doing, brother? Welcome, welcome. You know, America's supposed to be this shining city on the mount. We're supposed to be the ones taking people in because that's what made us strong in the first place, was taking people in. Not this fucking racist fucking bullshit about fucking Mexicans are some of the hardest working people I've ever personally known. This bullshit has to end. This whole fucking country isn't this racist. Just a few of people. And the major pushes, the ones that are really pushing are those in like Stephen Miller, the grossest man on the planet. He needs to go. He needs to be arrested first. Out of all the people that need to be arrested right now, Stephen Miller should be the one arrested first. I know everybody wants, well, we can't shoot him because, you know, that's wrong. Well, you know, they're committing treason. So, and in times of war, which this is a war now, the death penalty can be applied. Stephen Miller needs to be arrested. Trump needs to be arrested. The entire Republican Party in Congress, in the House, and the Senate need to be arrested. They have committed treason. The Supreme Court needs to be arrested. And I'm talking all of them on both of their sides. Sotomayor and all those other on the left need to be arrested for doing nothing. Doing nothing to try to stop this or say, hey, this is wrong. This isn't American. Hello, Joker. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have to, you know, everybody's got a life. Everybody needs to live their lives and shit like that. But you know what? There comes a point when that doesn't matter right now. We need to stop this and stop it now. We need to start demanding action from our representatives on a daily basis. We need to start demanding action from every direction. And we can't not do anything. Our country is in peril. We have a dictator for a president, and he needs to be arrested. But we need to start arresting people now, yesterday. And I have personally been calling for their arrest since his first term, almost from the first day he got elected, because I knew what Trump was. We've known for 40 years what Trump is. He's never hidden it before till now. Yeah, not doing anything is just as bad as being MAGA. And it's not even, it's infuriating is what it is. To watch my fellow Americans who I thought had more sense than this, be this fucking stupid to back Trump for this long. These people are fucking ridiculously, frighteningly stupid. I've been saying that for years as well. And it's just getting worse. These people are dumber and dumber and dumber on a daily basis. Just keeps going more and more. 1 second. I haven't been doing lives for a while because I've just been kind of depressed with it all. Well, I can't not do it anymore. I have to say something. I need people to hear and understand and realize that America is under attack by its own people. Unfortunately, those people are being used and controlled to further the agenda of the right, which is hate speech, hate, hate, and hate, and more hate. That's all they have is hate. I can't understand why people don't get that. I don't see why people can't understand that. But that's all the right is. It's nothing but hate. Well, even with that odd as being truth, I don't get it either. I really don't get it either. It's because they're stupid, though. That much I do get. That much I do understand. The people in this country who vote for MAGA, the Republicans, are some of the dumbest, scariest fucking people on the planet. They're just dumb. They're uneducated. They're willfully ignorant. It's not about calling them names. It's calling out the fact that these people are so fucking stupid. They don't realize they've been manipulated to think some of the most horrific things about people ever, simply because of color of skin or where they're from, while forgetting the fact that they came here too, but their families came here. My family came here in, I don't know, 1600, 1700, some shit like that. He wasn't canceled, he was suspended. That's one of the things. And this is why I'm up here, because I don't care about Kimmel at all. I don't like him. I don't find him funny. I don't find his humor funny. I don't find his show funny. What he does, though, is what America is about, which is free speech. Yes, they are. They have been trying to do that for the last 80 years, Angel. Ever since the end of World War II, there has been a concerted effort to destroy the Constitution. The Republicans wanted to do it slowly over time. Trump just upped their agenda. They've always, and it has always been the plan, the goal of the right to destroy our Constitution. By removing a period here, a comma there, by just all this bullshit hatred. Yeah, somebody said, "Oh, all the stuff I've been saying about KIRK online, they'll finally start coming after me." Oh no, I'm scared. Bring it. Bring it. Because then I can get my words out further. If I have to get arrested to get my thoughts to other people, so be it. It is time these people woke up to the fucking reality. They've been manipulated and abused into thinking that America is a Christian nation. It was not. Our founding fathers knew, unfortunately, not many of them could do much, but they knew that religion was the problem. They knew the right thinking was the problem. Yeah, but they shouldn't have killed them. But that's on their side. We'll figure it out when they release the information, which they won't. We're screwed. But we can fix it. But we as a nation have to get together and go, enough's enough. So he needs to walk in that building and go, yeah, you're done. And arrested. And we need to protect that person when they do it, because they will fight it. Stephen Miller needs to be arrested. They all need to be arrested on the same day, which would be ideal. But Stephen Miller needs to be arrested, most definitely, and charged with not just treason, but crimes against humanity. We need to arrest them all and charge them with treason and crimes against humanity, including Trump. I've said it before, and I'll say it again and again. Yeah. Angel, exactly. He was. He wasn't just because he was some. No, it's always been this way. They've had these. It's disgusting. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I have been for a long time embarrassed to be an American. I mean, really embarrassed. I mean, every person I look at, I feel embarrassment for my country. And I feel embarrassment for them for not standing up for this country. I feel embarrassed. I feel ashamed. I'm mortified. I'm disgusted. And I'm angry. I'm very, very angry. But all I get is 3 people showing up and one, I need, that's why I'm saying I need to keep doing this. Because frankly, enough's enough. Enough's enough, people. We need to act. We need to demand from our government do something. I don't know how to talk to the military, but the military needs to do something. And if they are agreeing with this, if they're allowing this, then they need to be arrested and charged with treason as well, because they took an oath and they're betraying their oath. I took that oath. I'm not going to betray that oath. I'm no longer in the Army. I still think that oath applies. Oh, that's cool. Central left. Is that one dude? I don't know. I don't listen to much of them. And it's every time I come across people like that, it's fun to see, but I'm not into joining anything. I'm in America. I already joined something. But we have to be. What's going on as an American? It's Nazism. It's fascism. But it's not America. America isn't an ism. Well, that's good. I'd love to discuss it too, but discussion is not viable anymore. We need action. We need people to start taking shit seriously. We need people to start switching their thoughts from political to loyalty to your country, to your constitution, to the very values that started your country. And these people aren't. They're so stupid. They don't understand it. They're going against the very thing that the founding fathers wanted. Unfortunately, the MAGA movement is a cult. A fucking cult. I'm tired of it. Well, that's the other part of this. You can do something even though where you are. Tell your government. Tell your government. Americans are calling out, saying the world needs to do something as well. They need to step up. and go enough enough. Because this can't go on. We as a country cannot allow this to go on anymore. And unfortunately, these people won't listen because they have been in a cult for generations. Not just the Republican cult, but the Christian cult, the religious cult. They have been mind fucked for generations. Literally, hundreds and hundreds of years, people have been mind fucked by religion and those who want power. We need to end it. The world needs to wake the fuck up. And I know that's a stupid thing to say because waking up, woke thing. Woke means being educated. So if they want to insult me with being woke, so be it. I'm educated. Thank you very much. I like having a brain and using it for my own. Get educated, people. You're on the MAGA side of things, get educated. If you're on the right, get educated. If you're a fucking, get educated. The world doesn't need less education, it needs more education. We as Americans, people, not even Americans, need to be educated. And we're not. We're not educated here. We're not. I thought I was sufficiently educated until I moved out of Massachusetts. I thought I was significantly educated when I moved out of California. I thought I was significantly educated as I live here in Colorado. But every day I learn something new. And every day I'm proven that being educated is the right way to go, not the wrong. The cognitive dissonance, it's frightening, odd. It's frightening. I don't understand why more people aren't noticing it, saying it, or doing anything about it. The insanity of it all is that these people are willfully ignorant because they are woefully uneducated. And it's frightening. It scares me how stupid these people are. You see these stories constantly on a daily basis, people trying to talk to MAGA. You can't talk to these people at all. They're in a cult. They cannot let go. They have to cling on to it because to do so would tell the world that they made a mistake. And not just any mistake. They made a huge fucking mistake by backing Trump and being Republican in the first place. Republicans are not of the people. They never have been. Not since they took over for the Democrats as being the douchebags. Because that's what they try to use. That's what one of the MAGA tries to use the most is how the Democrats used to be the Republicans and the Republicans used to be the Democrats. And all that bullshit back in the past. And it's just bullshit. Names are names, words are words. If you're a douchebag, you're a douchebag. And right now, all the douchebags in my country happen to be fucking Republicans and MAGA. The Republicans are douchebags for not doing anything about MAGA. And MAGA is just plain fucking filled with douchebaggery. If you're for them, you're against this country. You're against the Constitution. You're against everything that this country stands for. And you ought to be ashamed of yourselves if you are. I feel shame because I'm not. I feel shame because I didn't do enough. I didn't see that it was necessary. Now I do. I see that everything we should have done, but we didn't. And now we're paying the price. All because of some man's ego, his father's hatred for this country, his hatred for this country because they made fun of him, because we know what he was. We knew what he was 40, 50 years ago. There's documentaries about Trump before he was president. And yet people still vote him because, and this is where everybody gets it wrong. Everybody gets this wrong. The reason Trump got elected is because he's the man from the television. From the television. That's how he got into people's brains. Because he was on television all the time. And, oh, you're fired. All that bullshit. It was so macho, fucking dumbass crap. That's how he became popular. He was on television all the time. And that's what these people watch every single fucking week. Even when they heard that Trump was this or that, they didn't do their due diligence. And I don't know why. Everybody knows what he was. Everybody has known what he was. Everybody knew what Epstein was. And that did nothing. All because money talks and bullshit walks. And if you ain't got money, you ain't got a chance. Or at least that's what they want you to believe. I hope Trump, MAGA, Republicans are vilified for the rest of America's history as some of the most idiotic, stupid, evil people that America has ever spawned. Because they really haven't done much, but yet they have. It's time, people. It's time. Call your representatives tomorrow in whatever country you're in. Demand action against Trump. Demand action against the Republican Party. Demand action against MAGA. One problem at a time. They're the current problem right now. They need to be removed. Not impeached. Not drawn out fucking legal battles. He needs to be in handcuffs and in a prison cell. Now. Now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not next year. Now. I've been calling it since his first term as president. He needs to be arrested now. I know I rant. I know I rave. And I'm sorry. But that's where I stand. I'll do more of these as time goes on. I guess I am back, but it's time, people. It's time. Wake the fuck up. Do the right thing. Start demanding action now. Please. For my country, for your country, for the world. We need to end this fascist bullshit now. Thanks for coming in. I'll talk to you guys sometime in the future. Have a great night or morning, wherever you are.